All right, what's up, guys? In today's video, you're going to be watching a MLP style tournament that I played recently. This one was a lot of fun. It was a DUPR 19 combined event, so each person's DUPR average on our team came out to about 4.75, or at least that's the goal. The combined DUPR of the entire team can't exceed 19, and I think ours was probably just under. So this was a lot of fun. My men's partner was Bobby Burns, who runs the YouTube channel Pickleball Blast. We had his girlfriend, and then my friend Faith, who I play rec with all the time, but we had actually never played a tournament together just because she has another mixed partner that she usually plays with. But this whole thing came together last minute. Bobby asked if I wanted to play and then asked me to find a mixed partner. So yeah, it was a fun time, so enjoy the gameplay. One thing I will say really quickly is what you're watching right now is the semifinals and then the finals. There was a pool play before this that was 3 total matches, and the whole day was so long. It was like 8.5 hours long, and if I had put every match inside of here, I think this video would probably be 2.5 hours long, and I don't think anyone actually wants to watch that. So you're seeing the semifinals and on. In this clip right here, you'll see a shot I've been working on, which is just for overheads, trying to put more angle on it rather than hitting through people. So the first one, try and go through, and then the next one, I just go out wide. And it honestly still wasn't even that great, but I think that I just cannot hit the ball hard enough to go through people, so now I'm just trying to go away from people. There was a little bit of a line call dispute right there. I think they called it out initially and then changed their mind shortly after. And then also that was really close to dropping in off that net cord. That was way closer than any of us thought it was going to be. Also, just for some more context, Bobby and I have never played a tournament together. I actually don't even know if we've played rec together before. So these were some of the first real games we had ever played together, and I'm sure you've picked up by now, but Bobby is a lefty, so that's also new for me. I haven't played tournaments with any lefties, I don't think. So there were a lot of times where I'd come over to take a ball that I probably didn't need to, at least earlier in the day. We kind of got it figured out later. Also, right there is, if you're going to poach, make sure you're poaching the right ball. I actually don't think that one was that bad, but I just didn't put it away and then left the entire court exposed. But yeah, we hadn't really played together before, so it was kind of fun to figure this out. And also, playing with a lefty is nice because the middle is so much better covered than normal. Switching at 11 right here. And this was full regular MLP style, at least for the most part. It was played at 21 to win, freeze at 20, which isn't really a thing in MLP anymore, but this was. And then if you both managed to get to 21-21, the freeze just went away. And I think that was purely to save time.
right out there. Okay, you got it. Good shit.
Oh, just an unfortunate easy miss there, but that happens to all of us. Sometimes when you're just in the heat of a point, you get a little excited, and yeah, but that was a good point. They had a really good lob on me. I think this was another point. I can't remember exactly what happened, but I think there was a small line call dispute after the overhead that Bobby hits here. He puts it away. It was really close, but I think they ended up overturning their own call, if I recall correctly. And then, unfortunately, ending on a missed serve return, which is never how anyone wants to end. And then next up, we have the mixed match with Faith and I. I didn't end up recording Bobby's matches just because I figured if I was going to turn this into a video, there's no way I was putting every match in the video because it would just be way too many matches to watch. You'll also see in this point where I still need to work on my counters a bit, start a hands battle, and then just was not ready for that second ball at all. Then I tried again, still not ready, get eaten up in hands, and right after this, Faith was like, all right, I think you need to stop speeding up to her. I think for this match, we just go with the guy. We actually know the girl here. She's her name's Volley. She's 13 or 14. She's a very good player. So at this point, and she's also an extremely good dinker. So at this point, we were like, all right, let's just go with the guy and see what happens, which I was honestly fine with because the whole day I felt very comfortable with my backhand dinking and felt like I could kind of go all day. So the plan here was kind of just wait until a high ball showed up and then try to put it away. We got very lucky there that that counter was missed. So in this point, you'll see we get another backhand dinking rally. And right here, I needed to just sit patient. I've been fine backhand dinking, and for whatever reason, I decided to throw up a lob in this point, which I actually like doing, but it was like 3 feet out. And when we've been winning the dink exchange, there's just no reason to mix that in.
I got you. I got you.
And Faith right here in this point proves that she just doesn't even need me as a partner. She just pretty much takes control of the entire point with her backhand, which is awesome. And you would think after that last point where Faith just did everything that I would learn to stay out of the way. But right here you see I steal a dink from her when I absolutely did not need to and then get punished for it. And then for this last point to win this game right here, something I decided to do differently is we had been dinking the entire time to his backhand, so I figured I would just throw in a speed up at some point and try and catch him off guard. Because at that point, if we had been dinking the entire time, he's probably not sitting ready for a counter. Okay, so we ended up winning our men's game, and then Faith and I won our mixed game, but we lost women's and the other mixed match, so we ended up having to go to a Dream Breaker, and I got paired up against Volley. And now when I got paired up against her, I said, all right, don't go to the net because she will pass you very easily. And then I went to the net anyways, got passed over and over, and got shown exactly why I should not do that. So I did take that into account going into the next rotation, but Volley absolutely destroyed me in this first 4 points. I believe this was another point where they initially called the ball out and then ended up overruling their own line call. I can't remember exactly, but this ball was very close. I think it could have gone either way. Now, just for context in this point, Bobby's girlfriend, I can't remember if she said she had never played singles or had just not in a tournament, but she does not play singles frequently either way. So let's be gentle in the comments, guys. All right, so now we're back to the matchup with me and Volley. This time my plan was to not go in unless I knew I had hit a really solid ground stroke, and to also go to her backhand more because she has a very nice forehand roll drop, which is great for passing in singles. So the backhand, or the plan was just to go to her backhand until I had a ball that I could go in on. And now you're about to see something that doesn't happen often in singles, and that's a body bag. And then Faith, I think, just lost her footing there. But yeah, you do not see people get hit in singles very often.
Yep.
And right here, volley just makes me look absolutely silly. Coming up, I think I have this great backhand down the line passing shot. Somehow she manages to get there, and I think she's going cross court, and she just goes right behind me. All right, so we ended up taking that 21-18, which was really tight, especially after playing for as long as we had already. We'd probably been there for 6 hours at least, so playing another Dream Breaker was not something anyone wanted to do. But anyways, next up, we've got the men's match in the finals of the tournament. I have a nice little ATP right here into a block, and then I decided to let the ball bounce for some reason. I should have just taken that out of the air because it was definitely a mistake to let that bounce. So if you haven't picked up already, the plan in this match was very similar. We actually ended up going to the left side player a lot, though that might have been something that was more in my head, and I actually never verbalized to Bobby, which I should have. But I just felt very comfortable in the backhand dinking in this. My backhand dinking, like I said, for most of the day had felt really solid. And then the guy on the right was actually a pretty solid dinker, and he was very good at attacking certain balls. So to me, I figured we just keep waiting until a dink gets popped up and then try and put something away. Or at least I felt like we were more advantageous doing that than giving the guy on the right more balls.
Are like big tournaments a year. I don't know. I'm going to play 35 plus with David. The dudes. And then, but this guy's such a weird. I asked him if he wanted to play, and he's like, oh, I'm just going to play. People have bad days.
Yeah.
So you are doing this over? Yep.
Do you know which one I use, like the 14 back to that? No, I don't think I did.
I've seen her just plays away with Catholics sometimes. You know what I mean?
Well, then they just like just don't stack.
Sometimes.
They don't stack right? That seems
Chicken stuff? I forgot.
picks of the champs.
Huh?
Just get picks of the winners. That's all you need.
What's your next tournament?
My next tournament.
Yeah. Are you traveling at all?
I don't get a lot of time off. I'm trying to find a new job, and then maybe. I'm doing the Olympic shots bonus camp, the all women's one. Next weekend. There's some solid teams.
What day is that?
Amy and Sydney are playing. Ray? Shannon? Next Saturday.
And here's another example of a good hands battle, and then I just get a little bit too excited on probably a mediocre ball. Maybe it was okay, and just dump it in the net. This was also a sick shot. I got probably a little ambitious thinking I needed to come over and poach for my lefty, but I just get burned so badly. A little mental note for myself here in the future, but when it's tight at 21-20, probably don't need to go trying to paint a corner with a drop. I should have just went towards the middle or a much bigger target, because there's just no reason to miss that drop at this stage in the game. All right, just barely ended up walking away with that game. That one honestly could have went either way. They were a very good team. Was a fun match to play, but man, when you're in the finals, that is not how tight you want to start a match. And now we've got the finals mixed match, and honestly, I felt like I played kind of sloppy in this match overall. I think a few reasons. One, the team was just good. I'm pretty sure that they actually beat Faith and I in the round robin in the same mixed match. But then also, Faith is just a better player than I am, and anytime I'm playing with a player that is better than me and I'm on the left, I just feel very weird about it, especially coming over and taking certain balls, because even though the left side player should probably take a lot more balls, it's their forehand and it's also mixed. The guy usually comes over a lot. I just feel really weird about taking balls from a better player. So there were a lot of times where I would probably normally come over more, but just since Faith is better than me, I just felt weird about it. So I don't know. I think there was a lot going through my head in this match, and then combine that with all the exhaustion, and it just did not lead to my best play ever. This right here just feels like a cardinal sin to miss this ATP. I had so much time, so much space, and somehow still found a way to miss that ball wide. I could not believe that. Now, if you guys couldn't already tell the theme of this entire video, we just kept hitting to the player on the left. And one thing I had noticed playing them the first time is that attacking their woman just did not work. Like, she is very good defensively, and I felt like she also beat me in hands a lot. So at this point, I was like, okay, feel comfortable backhand dinking. We're just going to stay in that same pattern and see what happens, because attacking her didn't seem to be doing much. And honestly, giving her a lot of balls, she was very good at rolling Faith out wide in some of our earlier matches and splitting us up. So we were just trying to avoid that as much as possible in this match.
Hey, Troy wants you to put a hot tub up there.
Hot tub dry?
Up there?
All right, so right here, they end up winning this match. Good counter in the finish there. Faith couldn't quite make it back in time. That one was a bummer to lose because I felt like we had a sizable lead. I think just towards the end there, we weren't being very patient. We were probably speeding up too many balls. So anyways, yeah, that was a bummer to lose. But we ended up losing both of our mixed matches and then going into a dream breaker, which I suppose if it's the final, that's the best way to end it, right? All right, so there you guys have it. We end up winning the Dream Breaker 21-16. This event was a ton of fun. It was nice to get a win. I feel like I haven't won a tournament in a minute. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and thanks to my team for playing. This was a lot of fun, and looking forward to the next one.